brothers,
living,
authentic,
creating change.
So I'm gonna ask you, who is Craig?
Who is Craig? That's a good question. I think I'm still trying to figure that out. But if I had to say, I would say Craig is a jack of all trades, but a master of none.
Okay.
I like to nib and dab into a little bit of everything. Craig is honest. I don't know why I was talking to third person, but I'm entertaining. I think I am. Loyal.
Okay, I can rock with that. If somebody came to you and asked, what do you do? What would be your answer?
Broad general. I mean, I would say I'm a student.
What are you in school for?
Pre-law. Yeah. So, studying it and going through it, I realized that may not be something that I want to do. But it was still good enough to have that background knowledge of law and all these different things. So that's why I continue with it.
If you could only do one thing, for the rest of your life, what would it be?
It would have to be something in fashion. I hate to say fashion is my passion because it sounds so cliche, but it actually is true. I can sit here and talk about it for days. So I started doing research on it, how to become a blogger, how to become a stylist. And in the stylist I pretty much had, it's just I didn't know what I was doing was defined to categories
Got
and
it.
different things.
Got it.
So I just applied those, at least what I learned, and then just went with it.
So you've been styling people professionally for a few months now.
Yeah.
But that's really exciting.
Yeah, it is. It actually really is.
Yeah. So how does that process even go? Someone calls you and say, "Hey, I want to look for this event," or they come with an idea. How does it work?
Depends. I styled a few people for prom, and they sent me a few ideas of what they wanted, or some sent me their girlfriends or their dates dressed, and they're I want to not match her, but I want to wear something to go along with it. And so I'll do my research. I'll ask for a budget.
Mm-hmm.
How much can you afford, and where do you normally shop? Because I never want to put someone in something that they're not comfortable in. Even if you look good, if you don't feel comfortable, it ruins the whole outfit.
Right.
So I'll ask questions like that, and then continue on from there.
Okay. So tell us about your blog, because you do blog.
My blog is called Daily Style Hunt, and the idea behind it is that a lot of people focus too much on fashion, brand names. That's not necessarily That's not necessarily fashion or style. Style is a sense of you using the clothes, but it's still expressing yourself. So Daily Style Hunt, the idea started when so many people look the same. If everybody looks the same, no one stands out.
Right.
So the whole idea behind Daily Style Hunt is to show you different ideas of how you could dress. You can do dressy casual, you can do formal, you can do semi-formal, you can do punk, you can do urban, you can do mix and match. So I try to give a little bit of everything with the website with limited clothes. Because I'm paying for everything, so it's kind of not.
So everything so you take those pictures and those are clothes that you purchase,
those are clothes that I purchase, and I pay for someone to take the pictures.
Nice.
Styling is just the beginning. Actually, a few days ago, I had this idea to start my own event planning company that focuses on fashion production.
Nice.
So it's people would contact us to do fashion shows. Designers can't do everything. They make the clothes, they have to make sure they have extra for buyers.
Right.
They don't have time to plan that because you have to get sponsors and everything. You have to send an invite, you have to make sure everybody gets an invite, and it's too complicated, so they hire someone to do that. So for now, I'm doing research for that. Yeah, I'll do the great. PR, they pick the place, sponsors, liquor, invites, everything. You definitely should check out my blog. It's called dailystylehunt.com, and my email address, Facebook, Instagram, everything should be on there. So check it out.
How was the whole gay experience? When did you realize you were gay or different, or how did that happen for you?
For me, since I had consciousness, actually no, I shouldn't say that. But I think I was about 6 or 7.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that I had more. The girls would want to play or whatever. I wanted to be with the boys for different reasons, or like I wanted to be with the girls instead of playing with dolls, instead of playing with cars. I didn't like sports. So like the entire time, I didn't know until like someone called me gay.
Right.
And I was like, oh, you're gay. And I was just like, oh.
Maybe I am.
Maybe I am. I didn't know. I repressed it for a while until maybe about like 15.
Okay.
I started experimenting, dating guys, doing little things here and there. And I actually didn't really come out until like I was 21, which was about 2 years ago.
Wow. So, I mean, if I can ask, so how did that, like, what was the coming out experience? How did that
happen? It wasn't this, like, I didn't sit here and like, hey mom, hey dad, hey, I'm gay. But it was just like, I stopped hiding. I was just like, hello.
That's what it is.
It is what it is. A guy would come over and be like, okay, I'm here, let's go.
Wow.
Like, it was just like, I got to the point where when I was 21, I realized that I cared a little bit too much what people thought. And I was just like, no curse words. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
I'm just gonna
be me.
It is what it is.
I love that you just said that.
Like,
I love that. I love it. Yeah. And a strong part or a big part of this initiative is that, like, even in the name, Brothers Living Authentically, Creating Change. And what I mean by living authentically is just being yourself. Whatever the hell that means.
Yeah.
Like, whatever that means. Like, why are you so concerned with what other people think? Like, it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. You know, just be you and do you. And that's why we're doing this series, because I want to showcase people who are comfortable in their bodies and in their spirit. And like, this is me. And I'm comfortable sharing that with the world. It. And you never realize how that may help someone else by you just being yourself. You know? So I think that's amazing. So, speaking of BLACC, and this is typically the last question that I ask people, how do you feel about BLACC? As a concept, as a group, as an organization, I mean, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts, BLACC is something that is like very positive and needed. It's like the whole idea behind it is like we don't necessarily have to socialize inside of a club when it's like really dark. I can't really see your face. You know, like I love the fact. Actually, I didn't think, based on the topics that happened in BLACC, I didn't think like conversations happen like this outside of people in my inner circle.
Right. Because
we can sit here and talk about like this 3-page story, why is Beyonce so great?
Right.
But we can still sit on the other side, talk about pressing issues like racism and homosexuality in America, like Black in America. It's like so many different things we can talk about and still be gay.
Yeah.
So that was like, I was impressed with.